Good afternoon, everyone. There is a question that was sent to me by one of the students. The question was actually one of the problems that were given in the practice. So the question says, solve for x in the equation below. The equation is 3x over 2 plus 7 over 2 equals 3x minus 0.5. So they want us to find the value of x in that equation. So we start off by 1. We collect the like terms. That means we bring all the x's together and the non-x's together. So we shall bring the x's on the left hand side and then the non-x's on the right hand side. So we shall have 3x 3x over 2 minus 3x. The 3x comes to the left hand side, equals to negative 0.5, which remains on the right hand side, minus 7 out of 2. 7 out of 2 goes to the right hand side because it was positive on the left hand side. When it crosses the equal signs, becomes negative. That's why we have a negative here. And then after that, we get rid of these fractions. We don't want to have these fractions in our equation. In other words, we want to have a linear equation, which is very easy to work with. So the way we do that, we multiply each term in the equation by 2. If you realize 2 is in the denominator, if we multiply by 2 by each term, we're gonna get rid of the 2. So 3x over 2 multiplied by 2 minus 3x multiplied by 2 equals to negative a half multiplied by 2 minus 7 out of 2 multiplied by 2. And when we evaluate that, we get 3x for the first term minus 6x equals to negative 1 minus 7. And when we do the subtraction here, we get negative 3x on the left hand side equaling to negative 8 on the right hand side. And the last step, we divide through by negative 3 so that we have x alone on one side. So when we divide through by negative 3, we get x as 8 out of 3. So so that's the value of x. But how do we know it is correct? We know it's correct by doing the proof. So if we do our simple proof here, this is our original equation, 3x over 2 plus 7 over 2 equaling to 3x minus 0.5. So we substitute wherever there is x, we substitute the value of x. So we put 8 out of 3 wherever there is x in this equation. So we have 3 over 2 multiplied by x, which is 8 over 3 plus 7 over 2 equaling to 3 multiplied by x. Our x again is 8 over 3 minus 0.5. And when we evaluate this one, we get 8 over 2 here plus 7 over 2 equaling to 8 minus 0.5. So on the left hand side, we have when we add these two fractions, we have 15 over 2 equaling to 7.5, and 15 over 2 is the same thing as 7.5. So we have the left hand side equaling to the right hand side. In other words, our solution is correct. The value of x is in fact 8 out of 3. So that is the solution. If you guys have any other questions, please feel free to ask me or shoot me an email. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. Thank you so much. See you again.